together. Right now. Over me. I'm a smoker for those who smoke, and I'm a drinker for those who drink. I'll be many things to bring many to the kingdom. So, we are at the kingdom scene. And we're starting with John Lennon singing, "Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try." And then he goes into, with the rest of the boys, "Come together right now. Over the king, let's all bow down." And then Bob will step up. "One love, one heart. Let's sing together and be all right." And then we'll break into "Holy Mount Zion." And all of us will join in, along with all the angels, to the glory of God the Father. That's just a little vision of Philippians 2 come true. Because the dead in Christ will rise first, and, well, you haven't condemned or hated Bob Marley because you thought he smoked a little too much when he wrote those songs? Well, I think he could be my brother, because if he sang about Holy Mount Zion that way, I think he was quite ready for that day when all will bow. I sang about it, maybe with more passion than many in the church with their 7-Eleven songs. Do you know what some of those Calvary Chapel 7-Eleven songs, where you sing 7 words 11 times, like an MK Ultra program? And by then your brain's kind of like, "Oh yeah, whatever you say, I'm going to heaven, right? Okay, I'm already in a cloud 9 dream everywhere." And then if everybody gets bored with some of those songs, like, "Oh man, I don't like coming in for the singing, and I gotta sing 7 words 11 times," and they say, "Well, better get used to it now, because that's what heaven's going to be anyway, so how spiritual are you, really?" And then, of course, they scare them and think, "Oh, guess I better put up with it." And then they just kind of get zombied in, and then by the time teaching starts, well, then they're already halfway there, and they can just say a couple little, "Oh, joy to the world. Oh, yes, I'm saved. Yes, the joy. What a joy. Count it all joy when you have to sit through these songs that are like torture chambers, but it's all good." No, I'd rather be with a kingdom with all bowing and Bob Marley and maybe John Lennon singing, because, John Lennon had some really good points. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. And maybe that revolution number 9 was number 9, a warning about that cloud 9 doctrine that takes you to heaven when it's coming to earth. That might have been some of the point. Maybe that's why they shot him, because he was getting a little too close to the truth. They're waking too many people up. Losing that income for that tithe, when Jesus said all along that tithe was robbery anyway. Dishonoring the mother and father honoring command. And I could just say, "It's okay, Mom and Dad. Give it to God. It sucks for you. Good luck with that. God's first in my life, because, see, I'm more holy than you guys. And you guys raised me, but I learned better at church." So, we could have quite a lot of things happening soon, but it would be kind of fun to imagine all of us bowing down in love in a perfect kingdom, and no hate, and no killing anyone, and all the haters will just be at 7 Dead Seas. One love. it just makes a whole new meaning to that song. Maybe Bob had it right all along. So, if you got one, smoke one. Chuck, bro. Get all messed up. Let's come together and feel alright.